How do I do it all? The Brezza gives me the power.
They were 5 for 100 odd because Priyansh had really taken the charge. So they were always at tens, which meant a partnership to steady it would still give them a competitive score as it turns out. But Sanjay Bangar made the point on the couch. I think Rayudu was also here around that time. That the role to play ultra aggressively is down to the top 4 who you don't want to confuse. Therefore, 5, 6, 7 should be versatile enough that if you've lost 2 or 3 to then play a different game. And that is, I guess, where we come to the point Rayudu makes earlier that you've brought in Josh Inglis today and Stoinis would ideally have played there. You have Maxwell here. I think Jitesh and Livingston have done that for RCB. May have worked, may not have worked. MI have those players to a degree. But do Punjab, in this case, with Vadera, Maxwell, they brought in Suryan Shedge before Shashank and Marco. Is that where you sense the skill came in to stop them from even getting a competitive score of Narayan and Varun?
I think as a batsman, the easiest thing to do is go and slog and, throw your bat at everything. And when a coach gives you the license or the management gives you the license to do that, you are actually in a very, very comfortable zone sitting there thinking that, that's the way I'm supposed to play. So if it comes off, it comes off. If it doesn't come off, it doesn't. But when you're playing at 3, 4 and 5, in any cricketing team, as a player, as a batsman, you should be smart enough to assess what the team needs, what the situation needs and what the condition needs, more than anybody putting that in your head. If you can only play a certain way, then you have games like this. You need to adapt, you need to be flexible, and that is the problem with the Punjab batting lineup. It is their mindset in which just get out of your comfort zone, take an over. Prab Simran in that last over of the power play today didn't have to cut that. Or you can just take a 1, let the power play end. And then, you are a good player of spin, play a spin for an over or 2. So there is a lot to a game than just go and hit. And that's what I can see sir smiling here.
No, because I've watched Rayudu play and win all these tournaments and stuff, and it sort of imprinted on my mind some of the ways that he's accelerated, some of the ways he's played. So I have no problems in agreeing to that. And what he said there about perhaps Simran should have done just took me back to that last game that they were 3 down last over and Priyansh just went, wow.
In a T20 game, getting out of your comfort zone is taking those 2 balls.
Right.
It is not the other way around where you come and hit. People think that taking the aggressive route is being out of your comfort zone. No, it is the other way around. Take a deep breath, play a ball, take a deep breath again. And if you still think you need to take him on, then take him on. Because your mind is letting you get the right judgment at that point in time when you're batting. So, there's a lot more to batting than what the youngsters are showing.
Yeah.
But what they're showing is the skill that they have, the power that they have. And if they get a balance with that, I think they'll be tremendous. I think somebody has to put that thought in their heads.
How do I do it all? The Brezza gives me the power.